you please share your screen so that I can understand what is the actual problem? Shivangi? In a factory, two different kind of article. In a factory. I think question number 3. We're talking about this one. Okay. Yes, Namrata, we are starting. For that, I would say sorry to you all that question number 17 and 18, I'm not getting that. I was less of time, so I won't be able to read it. I guess question number 4. Question number 3 is this. Okay, fine, Shivangi, what is the problem basically? You are confusing in this. I guess this is the main area where you can have some problem. इसमें मैक्स कैपेसिटी इन यूनिट 4800 कैसे आया? ओके 4800 कैपेसिटी कैसे आया? ये मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी, लेट मी चेक 4800 कैपेसिटी कैसे आया? क्वेश्चन में है maximum capacity for per month is 4800 rupees. It is given there. Solution में given है नहीं बेटा, it is here only. See Shivangi, given in problem, right? It is there only 4800 यहाँ से आया. But why taking for hours in unit as same? Because maximum capacity per month is 4800 in both the cases. Product A हो चाहे B हो, दोनों को बनाने के लिए 4800 ही यूज कर रहे हैं बेटा. That is why it is same in both the cases. It is given in the question, very much given in the question. Next doubt. लेबर आवर से डिवाइड करा इसलिए 6 और 3 था. Okay, fine. We have a problem from Lokesh also. Lokesh, can you please locate your problem? Lokesh? No, ma'am? Okay, fine. Anyone have any doubt? Right, yes or no? No doubt from my side. Lokesh, okay, fine. Yes. Shivangi, what next? What is your next doubt, beta? Page number? Shivangi, you want to ask any? Right? Diversification of production के बाद वाला question. Diversification. This question number 5. Okay. What is the doubt here? B is profitable or not? इसमें डाउट आ रहा होगा कि 8000 फिक्स कॉस्ट हमने एक ही जगह क्यों ली एंड दूसरी जगह क्यों नहीं ली. यही इसमें डाउट है और इसमें डाउट है. शिवांगी, Absorption and marginal costing. Akansha, wait. Siksha, this is not the way, beta. Please don't say like this. I'll cover the course, beta. Don't worry. If it is not possible here, I'll share the Zoom link with you all. And I'll cover there only. But please don't do this. I know, Siksha. 3,30,000 बेटा नहीं आ सकता शिवांगी. It will be 33,000. 33,000 ही आंसर आ रहा है. सही है. It is correct. Okay. इसमें बस 50,000 का आपको ये ध्यान रखना है. फिक्स्ड ओवरहेड जो है वो हमारा बी में नहीं डिप्यूट होगा, क्योंकि हमारा बी जो है इस प्रॉफिटेबल है या नहीं है ये हमें जानना था. और यहाँ पे डाइवर्सिफाई कर रहे थे हम अपना बिजनेस, मतलब एक बिजनेस से दूसरी बिजनेस में शिफ्ट कर रहे थे. ए ने ऑलरेडी सारी जो फैक्ट्री है उसकी कैपेसिटी है काम करने की, तो हम काम कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, गलत नहीं है शिवांगी. चलो आगे बढ़े. Let's start with transfer pricing today. I have already mentioned that 17 and 18 question I'll tell you. Question fixed cost fully recovered बता दो बस. Fully recovered बता दो बस. Okay. Which question was that? In this question, इंडो यूएस कंपनी. सही क्वेश्चन पकड़ा. इंडो यूएस कंपनी. ओके, क्या बताना था. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन फिक्स कॉस्ट फुल्ली रिकवर्ड बता दो. फुल्ली रिकवर्ड क्या है. Since there is a profit 8,000 at the existing level of 2,000 articles sold in the home market, the fixed cost fully recovered. ये क्या क्वेश्चन था. अच्छा, एक्सपोर्ट और होम मार्केट वाला क्वेश्चन था. ओके फाइन. इसमें क्या कर रहे थे हम कि अपने यहाँ हम 5,000 यूनिट की कैपेसिटी को प्रोड्यूस कर सकते थे, और हम होम कंट्री में 2,000 यूनिट्स ही प्रोड्यूस कर रहे थे. तो हमारे पास 3,000 की कैपेसिटी थी, जो कि हमने एक मशीनरी को लगाने पे 3,000 बनाई है, 2,000 बनाई है. रन तो पूरा ही करना पड़ेगा, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पूरी ही चार्ज करनी पड़ेगी. तो यहाँ पे ये कहना ये चाह रहे हैं, सिंस देर इज अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ 8,000 एट एग्जिस्टिंग लेवल ऑफ 2,000, जब हम 2,000 बना रहे थे तभी हमें प्रॉफिट 8,000 का हो रहा था, जो कि क्वेश्चन में आ रहा था. तो हम फिक्स कॉस्ट फुल्ली रिकवर्ड कर पा रहे थे, और इसलिए हम एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं इसको. अपनी होम कंट्री से ही हम फिक्स कॉस्ट की रिकवरी कर पा रहे हैं. You want to ask? Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Welcome, beta. Let's start with transfer pricing now. What we are going to do, it is like, first I'll explain a transfer pricing. Should this order be accepted? Should this order be accepted? Wala bata. So, yeah, it will be accepted. It will be. Exempted question, how dealers margin 10% on sale? Archana. Okay. Question number, can you please write your question number? Excel 8. Okay. 8, 9. 10% on sale. How dealer's margin is 10% on sale? This is not question number 8. I got it. You are asking about this. This is 40 selling price. 40% is selling price. Dealer margin is 4. So 4 divided by 40 into 100. It will become a 10% on sale. Okay, Archana? Archana, is it okay for you? 4 divided by 40 into 100. Yes. Fine. Shall we move forward? Great. Fine. We are moving towards transfer pricing now. Great. Good evening, all of you. This was basically a time of clearing a doubt. That is why please don't interrupt in between. Like, why are you saying this? I am not going to explain now, but I will explain definitely. I have to explain. Anyway, transfer pricing is that notional value at which goods and services are transferred from one division, another division, or another company. So, like you can transfer from holding to subsidiary or subsidiary to holding, or division. If you are working in a B C division, you can transfer from one division to another, another to another. Fine. It is a transfer pricing basically. You can ask from the market also to buy product if the division is selling you at the cost which you are getting from market is different, or you are getting a profit from market only. Say example, if the transfer from unit is selling you at a price of 10 rupees, and the product cost in the market is available at 8 rupees, then from where you will buy? Of course from market, as the cost of production which coming from transfer unit is higher than the cost of the product in the market, available value of market, so we'll buy from the market only. So this is the basic concept of transfer pricing. You have to see the technologies way, advancement of technology, upgradation. Am I audible now? Yes, why are you writing this beta fair? Yes, ma'am, clear. Okay, fine. So transfer pricing, basically, these three, 4 points you have to cover. Transfer pricing, price should help in accurate measurement of divisional performance. The performance of every division, every part has to be accurate, measure. It should be motivate the divisional managers to maximize the profitability of their division so that it is fruitful for both. It may be network problem. Okay. Autonomy and authority of a decision should be ensured. If it is creating a monopoly market, it will create a problem for both sides, for the division or for the market also. So there should be no autonomy and authority of a division. Transfer price should allow goal congruence. Final goal is profit maximization. So it should be always focus area. Okay, Nidhi? Transfer price should allow autonomy and authority. It is basically if you are in monopoly in market, you can charge anything from your customer. So it will be no more beneficial for you all. So you have to take care of this, that there should be no autonomy and authority of a division. Fine. Transfer pricing should allow goal convergence. It is basically profit maximization is the basic objective of any organization. So goal congruence is should allow, which means you're getting, as I have already taken the example of market, if you will buy from the market and you're getting a profit, or your opportunity cost is less, so you'll go to the market definitely, because it will it will create a profit for you all. So this would be a basic of transfer pricing. I'll talk about the objective to evaluate the current performance and profitability of each individual unit. Individual unit, you can say, like it can be a department, it can be a division, it can be a subsidiary or holding, or it can be a outside market. So, current performance and profitability of your situation should be evaluated to improve the profit position. Of course, your goal is profit maximization, so it should be improved to assist in decision making. Like as a management, you would be able to help, as we have already discussed yesterday's class. You have to assist your management to decide whether you are getting a profit or not, to accurate estimation of earning of proposed investment decision. For accurate estimation, if you get to know that you are purchasing at 80 rupees from the market, and from internal division you are getting the same product at 100 rupees, so you can measure that there is a difference of 20 rupees, which you can accurate estimate of earning on proposed investment decision. Where you have to invest, obviously you should go to the market, because you are saving 20 rupees as an estimation. Okay, so this is the objective of um, transfer pricing. If I'll talk about methods, there are many methods: actual cost, cost plus standard cost, marginal cost, market price, or transfer price. On this basis, we have a question here in our book, so we'll discuss that. Market price or transfer price, the price at which you are purchasing from the market, it is a market price. Transfer price from division, from subsidiary, or from internal unit, you are getting at that price you are getting from the market. It will be a market price. If you are getting from a transfer unit or division for a subsidiary, it will be a transfer price. Negotiating price, where you can bargain in a price. It is a negotiating pricing. Based on opportunity cost, uh, say I have taken the example of 100 rupees and 80 rupees. 20 rupees will be your opportunity cost here. Let's come to the question now. Fine. Question number 11. The following information relates to budget operation of division P of manufacturing company. 50,000 unit of at the rate 8, variable cost, contribution, fixed cost, division profit. Fine. So divisional expected ROI, how will calculate it here? That will be divisional profit upon investment. Divisional profit was 25,000. Divisional investment is 1,50,000. Expected ROI will come how much? 16.67. Right? 25,000 divided by 150. Divisional expected ROI. ROI is return on investment. Investment is 1,50,000 and profit is 25,000. So it is basically a net profit percentage. So net profit divided by sales into 100. So 25,000 is profit. Divisional investment is 1,50,000 into 100. Fine. Divisional expected RI. RI is return on investment. So ROI formula is DP upon, write down DP upon divisional investment. DP is divisional profit upon divisional investment. Okay. Return on investment will be divisional profit minus minimum desired rate of return. Divisional profit was 25,000 and you want 20% return on investment. So it will be 30,000. So you are having a loss of 5,000 rupees. RI is return on investment, Udit. Both are same by name? No, not at all. Divisional ROI is return on investment. Here you can see divisional return on investment. Okay, got it. Shalu, there is a difference basically. ROI, return on investment you want, or return investment is this. Fine. ROI is return on investment. Fine. RI is return. Okay. Expected RI he is talking about. The question return on investment is same in both the cases. Divisional expected ROI and divisional expected RI. Justin, thank you. Residual income. It is correct. Riddhi, thank you. ROI is return on investment and residual income. Fine. Okay, moving towards next question. Q for it is like division in the question. The amount of divisional investment is 1,50,000. Residual income kya? Okay, and minimum desired return is 20% on capital. You want to earn 20% on investment. 1,50,000 you are having in your pocket, and you want to earn 20% on that. That is 30,000. And in the current situation, you are 25,000. Fine. If you are manufacturing the product, you are earning 25,000. And if you are investing 1,50,000, you are getting a profit of, you want a profit of 30,000. So what will be the beneficial? Obviously, residual income will be the beneficial for you. Okay, shall we continue? Question number 12 is a company has two division X and Y. Division X manufacture a component which is used by division Y to produce a finished product for the next period. Output and cost have been budgeted as follows. Fine. Component 50,000 units. Finished units 50,000 बन के निकल रही है. Total variable cost 2,50,000, 6 lakh. Fixed cost rupees 1,50,000 and 2 lakh. The fixed costs are separable of each division. You are required to advise the transfer price to fix a division X component under the following circumstances. Division A can sell the component in a competitive market 10 per unit. Okay. Y can purchase the component from the open market of that price. Y is going to purchase at 10 rupees. What we are incurring here? 2,50,000 divided by 50,000. Cost is coming for X is 5 rupees. If as in division of Y, you will occur a cost of 5 rupees only. Okay. And if you will, as in division Y, if you will purchase from open market, you will occur a value of 10 rupees. The opportunity of 5 rupees cost. Yes, this is cost per unit. 2,50,000 divided by 50,000. Okay, 5 rupees will be your opportunity cost. Marginal cost, variable cost will be 2,50,000 divided by 50,000, that is 5 rupees. And 5 rupees will be your opportunity cost if you will purchase from the market. So there is a 10 rupees. Division A can sell the component in a competitive market 10 per unit. Division Y can purchase the component from the open market of that price also. So here division Y should go to the division X as this is an internal unit. So you will purchase the product at 5 rupees only. Please give me a minute. Okay, sorry. Fine. As per the situation mentioned in A above, and further assume that division Y currently buys the component from external market at a price of 10. There is a reciprocal agreement between the external supplier and other division Z with the same group. Means division X will supply to division Y will supply to division Z. There is a reciprocal agreement with the same group. Under this agreement, the external supplier agrees to buy 1 unit from division Z at a profit of 4 per unit of that division for every component of which division B buys from the sub. If division B, see, here we are getting a 5 rupees, fine. 10 rupees competitive market, say if he'll buy from competitive market, the cost will be 10 rupees. And 4 rupees he is going to add as an profit. So he'll charge 14 rupees from market as in transfer price. Or you can write in a bracket like marginal cost will be cost of production is basically 5 rupees. Contribution, that is your opportunity cost is 5 rupees, and 4 rupees will be your profit. So here 5 plus 5 plus 4 will be your cost of production that will you charge from the another unit, that will be 14 only. In situation B, if division Y purchases from division X, it will not purchase from external supplier. Hence, the supplier will stop purchasing from Z, which will result in a loss of profit of division Z 4 per unit, and therefore this amount will be recovered from that transfer price. Getting? इसलिए बताया शिवांगी, because 5 rupees your marginal cost, 5 rupees your opportunity cost, and 4 rupees will be your profit. What is the profit? Right. Profit in the sense sign, it is like division Z at a profit of 4 unit. He will sell you only when you will do an agreement between these two, and he will charge 4 rupees extra from you all. Okay. Please unmute yourself. Please mute yourself. Sorry, unmute me. Mute yourself. Moving towards next question, that is question number 13. A company fixes interdivisional transfer price product on the basis of cost plus an estimate return on investment in its division. The relevant portion of the budget X for the year 2015-16 given below. Fixed asset, current price, debtors, annual fixed asset. You are required to determine the transfer price of X. Simple. So here will be the variable cost will be 10 rupees. 2 rupees fixed cost, 8 lakh rupees fixed cost, and divided by how many unit are producing? 4. So it will come 2 rupees. Total cost will be 12 rupees. And desired rate of return is 28%. That will be capital employed ka 5 lakh plus 3 lakh plus 2 lakh. That is will become 10 lakh. 10 lakh into 28%. That will be 2 lakh 80,000. Divided by 4 lakh will be number of unit of sales, budgeted volume, and it will come 0.70. You'll charge 12.70 from the as in transfer pricing. Any doubt? Oh, fixed cost एक बार बता दे. Okay. Fixed cost is 8 lakh divided by budgeted volume is 4 lakh. So it will come 8 lakh divided by 4 lakh. It will be 2 rupees. Fine. We take total of all costs. Yes, we have to take as in transfer pricing. In case of transfer pricing. Ma'am, how we can examine which method of transfer pricing you use in the question? Okay. You have to use your brain only here. In the transfer pricing, there are a lot of many questions are there. So there is no base. But as like desired rate of return, you have to choose the opportunity cost, and you have to decide. See, if you will take the example of say you have 100 rupees, 10 Q. Aditya, you want to know 10 lakh Q? Because desired rate of return on investment, you are going to invest in fixed asset, you are going to invest in current asset, you are going to invest in production. So production is like you are selling your goods at a, I can say on credit. So debtor will occur. Debtor is also your investment. They will give you a future money. Fine. So it is a desired rate of investment 5 lakh plus 3 lakh plus 2 lakh. Okay. Yes. Kashish, which method, if you are talking about, like if say you have 100 rupees in your pocket, you have to decide where to invest, what you want to purchase. Say a mom says to you that please go and buy some packet of Maggi, some packet of masala, and some packet of another thing, and take 10 rupees for you for your chocolate. What you will do? You have basket here. You will go to the market. You will check the price of the product, and the price of the product will decide how you will save you 10 rupees or 15 rupees from this. Say like there is an offer going on in the market where 11 में हमने फिक्स कॉस्ट कंसीडर नहीं किया था, पीपी में है, इलस्ट्रेशन 12 में क्यों किया? Okay, I'll explain it. See, the offer is going on, and on the purchase of 2 packet of Maggi, you will get the masala free. The chaat masala will free. So you have saved 30 rupees more. Mom was given you 10 rupees and 30 rupees save from masala. So you have your pocket in your pocket is 40. So here you will use your brain only. What you will charge for as in or not. This you have to use by your brain. Okay. In question number 11, you are talking about, no? Right. Here. Here, the question was calculate divisional expected ROI or divisional RI. Divisional profit is given 25%. Investment is given 1,50,000. Right? Total investment here it is given. But in this question, no investment is given. So you will consider this as an investment. This is why. Paritosh, okay, beta. Here 75,000. Maybe 50,000 include 75,000. It can be. Here the investment price is given. They are not. That is why. Okay. Any other question? Question number 14. We are moving towards question number 14. What it is now? XYZ Limited has a system of assessment. Divisional performance on the basis of residual. Two division, alpha and beta. Alpha has annual capacity to manufacture 1,50,000 number, a special component that it sells to outside customer, but it has idle capacity. The budgeted residual income of beta was 1 crore 20 lakh rupees, while alpha is 1 crore rupees. Other relevant extracted from the budget of alpha for the current year were as follows. Here you have to take care of this, like it is a value, this table devoted to alpha only. Sales of alpha, sales of variable, sales of divisional profit, capital employed or cost of capital. Whatever is given in the table, it is related to alpha only. Okay. Beta has just received a special order for which it requires component similar to ones made by alpha. Aware fully to the idle capacity of alpha, beta has asked to quote manufacture and supply 3 lakh number of component. Sorry. Sorry for this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ICI. I love to मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा आपने मेंशन करा चैट बॉक्स में. आई एम फीलिंग लाइक कि समवेयर you all are there for helping me. Thank you, Vita. Thank you, everyone. Please continue with the session. It is just a cold and fever only. So don't you worry about that. Okay, fine with it. Okay. I'm taking a tea right now here. Okay. XYZ Limited, which are system has system of assessment of divisional performance. On the basis of residual income, Alpha and Beta has annual capacity to manufacture 15 lakh number of a special component that it sells to outside customer, but has idle capacity. The budgeted residual income of Beta 1 crore 20 lakh and 1 crore rupees. Fine. We are required to calculate transfer price of Alpha should go to Beta to achieve its budgeted residual income. Fine. Fixed cost of alpha is 80 lakh. Variable cost will be 1 lakh 60. Fine. See, formula is there. Okay, fine. Everyone, thank you. Formula will be sales minus variable cost is equals to contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost is equals to profit. Residual income, you can calculate like from decreasing order also. Fixed cost plus profit will be residual income. It will be like, sorry, fixed cost plus profit plus residual income will become 2 crore 70,000 will be your contribution. How come residual income now? Profit is 12% of cost of capital. Capital employed or investment capital or cost of capital, it is same. 7 crore 50 lakh, 12% will be your profit. Fixed cost is 80,000. Total cost, residual income is 8 crore rupees. You want to earn 1 crore rupees. Fine. So here 2 crore 70 lakhs will be your contribution. Contribution derived unit is 12 lakh into 20. 12 lakh 180 minus 160 in this current situation. Sales minus variable cost 20 rupees. So here 20 rupees, 2 crore 40 lakh. And you are if you are going to residual income, it will be 2 crore 70 lakhs. So contribution required for 3 lakh unit, which you want to idle capacity. Beta has asked alpha to quote. अल्फा आपकी कमियों के बारे में जानती थी, इसलिए वो 3 लाख यूनिट को आपके लिए सप्लाई चाह रही थी. तो अगर आप सप्लाई कर रहे हो, इफ यू आर सप्लाइंग इट टू बीटा, then you want to generate 30 lakh rupees on 3 lakh unit. That is 10 rupees contribution you are requiring. And variable cost is 5 rupees given. See, extra variable cost 5 rupees you want. Already you are charging 160 rupees here. 160, 5 rupees you want as an variable cost and residual income which you want to earn on this. This is 10 rupees. So transfer price would become 175 rupees. If beta can buy from outside less than 165, then only decision of transfer pricing 175 will be suboptimal. It will be useful then only. Is it fine? Anyone have any doubt? Shivangi? Very much aware. Shivangi, that is residual income. Okay. Optimal is you can utilize this option. You can use this option. Contribution derived from existing me 20. Yes, 20, 180 minus 160 will be 20 rupees. Residual income is your income crore rupees you want to generate. It was already given in the question. The budgeted residual income you want to generate it is from alpha is 1 crore rupees. Okay, moving towards next question, question number 15. This was basically which I was talking about. The situations given in the beginning of the questions. This is basically on that only. This will question will never come in your examination. It can be come in part or it can be in one or two division. This is a summarization basically. Okay, fine. Transfer limited. You can write it here only. You can use your calculator and you can write it here on your book with pencil by using pencil. Fine. Transfer Limited has two processes, preparing and finishing. The normal output per week 7,500 units at a capacity of 75%. Fine. Has a production problem in preparing and required 2,000 units per week. Per week, mind it. Fine. The existing cost structure, one prepared. The existing cost structure, one prepared unit of transfer is as follows. Material 2 rupees, labor 2 rupees, overhead 4 rupees. Variable 100%, that will be 2 rupees, labor 2 rupees, that is variable is 50%. Next 50% will be your fixed cost. So it will be 1 rupees for variable, 1 rupees for fixed. Overhead will be variable 25% of 4 rupees, that is 1 rupees variable, and 3 rupees will be fixed. So here 2 plus 1, that is 4 rupees variable, and 1 plus 3, 4 rupees will be your fixed one. It is clear? Okay, great. The sale price of a completed unit is 16. Profit is 4 unit. Fine. You can minus or add. You can use the formula sales minus variable cost. Sales is 16. Variable cost, material labor overhead was rupees minus 4. Contribution will be 12 rupees minus fixed, that is 4 again. That will be 8 rupees your profit. And here 4 rupees profit is coming. So 4 rupees, where it will go? See in the question. Contrast the effect of profit of transferor limited for 6 months. 6 month, okay. Supplying unit of transferor limited with the following alternative transfer pricing per unit. First question, have asked, please mute yourself, Peter. Marginal cost was will be 2 plus 1 plus 1, right? It will be 4 rupees. Am I clear? Variable cost to marginal cost. Material 2, labor 1, overhead 1. It will be 4 rupees. Fine. Right? Okay, great. Marginal cost plus 25%. What will be? 25% additional, that is 4 rupees plus 25% of marginal cost. That is 1 again. It will be 5 rupees. Great. Existing profit एक बार बता दो. Oh, existing profit 4 rupees per unit. It is given in the question. And mine was 8 rupees. So 4 rupees more will come. We'll discuss in the question. Hmm? Marginal cost plus 15% return on capital employed. 750. Where it is given, beta? Units were given. I'll come to the answer and I'll check the answer again. 44. Page number 44 or 7. Anyway, solution में first line में given है. Okay. You're talking about this? I'm coming. Let me complete my question first and then I'll come to the answer. Then I'll check the answer. Shivangi, don't worry. I was on third situation, that is marginal cost plus 15% on capital employed. Assuming capital employed is 20 lakh. 20 lakh into 15%. What will be? 20 into 50. बताइए. 3 lakhs, right? Sorry. 3 lakhs, right? मार्जिनल कॉस्ट प्लस 25,000 कैसे आया आकी? आकी ये ऐसे आया, मार्जिनल कॉस्ट प्लस 25% एडिशनल ऑन मार्केट मार्जिनल कॉस्ट. इसी वैल्यू पे एड ऑन करना चाह रहे हैं हम 25%. So 25% of 4 rupees. Marginal cost was 2 plus 1 plus 1. है ना? 4 rupees plus 25% of 4 rupees. It will be 5. Okay, Aki? तो 50,000 कैसे आया अभी चेक करते हैं. 50,000 कहां से आया? 5 रुपीज मेरा आ रहा है. 5 रुपए यही आ रहा है अभी बेटा. अभी चेक करते हैं. आंसर मैं नहीं जा रही हूँ अभी. मैंने नहीं देखा आंसर. लेट मी कंप्लीट. मार्जिनल कॉस्ट plus 15% capital employed, that is 20 lakh into 15%, that is 3 lakh. Mute your video. Okay, thank you. Great, thank you for this help, I say. Yes, existing marginal cost plus 15% return on capital employed, that is 20 lakh into 15%, 3 lakh. And here it is given the effect of the profit of the transferor limited for 6 months. So 3 lakh divided by 6 months, 6 divided by 12, that will be 20 lakh, 15% return. कितना आया? How much? 50,000. Yeah. 20 lakh into 15%, that is 3, divided by into 6, divided by 12. Okay, let's go to that first. Everyone is writing something, something. Transferor Limited, 25 weeks. Here is the question, in the question given, 25 weeks and 2,000 per unit per week. You are manufacturing. So 50,000 units. Fine. Existing profit will be 75. Normal output is 7,500 units at a capacity of 75%. Fine. 7,500 units per week. Again, you are having 25 weeks. 25 weeks into 4 existing profit per unit. Shubhangi, am I clear? Shubhangi, is it fine? Okay, fine. Next, marginal cost 2 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 4. Okay. Increased profit is 50,000. Your units is 50,000. Increased profit increased by 25%. That was 1 rupees into 1. 4 rupees was your existing one and 1 rupees your increment. So it will be 50,000 into 1. Clear? Next is capital employed, 4 rupees existing. एक बार वापस. Increase in profit was, see, 25% marginal cost was 4 rupees. 25% of marginal cost was 25% of 4 rupees. So it will be 1 rupees. Increment will be 1 rupees. So here 50,000 unit into 1 rupees increment, that is 50,000. Marginal cost is 4 rupees plus 15% on capital employees, that is 2 lakh into 15%. This 0.5 is basically into 6 divided by 12. That is 6 months here it is given in the question. 25 weeks means 6 months. 6 by 12 is 0.5. And 50,000 you are manufacturing. So it will come 3 lakh into 0.5, 1 lakh 50,000. Divide by 50,000, that will be 3 rupees. 4 rupees you are charging as a marginal cost. 3 rupees you are charging as an additional. So it will, profit will increase by 7. Okay. Moving towards next. Existing cost. This will be that is fixed and variable minus profit, that will be 4 rupees or 50,000 increase, 2 lakh. Existing cost will be 8 rupees, increase will be 2 lakh rupees. Actually, there is some confusion in the question given. That is why you must be facing the problem. Otherwise, there is nothing in the question which I need to explain it again and again. Anyway, existing cost. Next is existing cost plus a portion of profit on the basis of preparing cost. Existing cost is 8 rupees. A portion of profit on the basis of preparing cost. Cost will again, uh, preparing cost is 8 rupees. Fine. Divide by total cost will be total cost will be 16 minus 4 profit will be 12 rupees total cost. into unit profit is 4 rupees. So it will be 8 plus 8 preparing cost divided by 12 into 8 into 4. Please understand this because this is an important one now. Existing cost, you are occurring 8 rupees here, 8 rupees. 2 plus 2 plus 4, that is 8 rupees. Portion of profit on the base of preparing cost, you are generating on preparing cost, you are generating 8 this material labor overhead. It is a preparing cost basically or existing cost. Upon total cost, here the total cost is 8 rupees if you want to add this. But by using the formula like sales minus variable cost, that is 16 minus 4, that is 2 plus 1 plus 1, 4 rupees. Contribution will be 12 rupees minus fixed cost, that is 1 rupees and 3 rupees, that is 4 again, it will be 8, and profit is 4. So where is the 4 rupees? Actually this is the cost, total part of variable cost and fixed cost. Okay, so here will be, I'm repeating it, Priyanka, don't worry. What will happen in this case? 8 rupees your existing cost, 8 rupees your preparing cost, sales is 16 minus 4, that is your profit, total cost will be 12 rupees, and unit profit is 4 rupees. So 10.67 will come, profit minus 4, transfer price you will charge 6.67. It will increase by 50,000 units, per unit 6.67, so it will be 3,33,500. Priyanka, I like, okay, got it? Priyanka, okay, fine. Anyone have any doubt in this? Because this is the important situation now. No. Okay. At an agreed price, 8.50. Market price is 8.50. So it will be 8.5 minus 4. 50,000 is units, beta. 50,000 units. Okay. 8.5 is your transfer price minus 4 your profit. Total cost profit will increase by 4.5. That is 50,000 again, 2,25,000. हमें एग्जिस्टिंग प्रॉफिट कितना जानना है, कितना इंक्रीज करा. एग्जिस्टिंग तो 4 रुपीज था, हमने कितना एडिशनल कमाया ट्रांसफर करने से, साक्षी, इसलिए हमें जानना है. Fifth point I'm explaining. Udit, this is wrong. 4 plus 0.5 nahi. 4.5. It is 8.5 minus 4. Didi, please look into the question. Existing cost is your 8 rupees. That is variable 4, fixed 4. For 8 rupees. Preparing cost, again it is 8 rupees, fixed and variable. Total cost is 16 minus 4, that is 12 rupees. Unit profit is 4 rupees. Here it is given. They are asking about existing cost beta. और इन्होंने यहाँ पे प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज करके दे दिया, ये एक्चुअली गलत था. Existing cost will be 8 rupees. It is 4 rupees plus 25% of 4. So increase will be 25%. That is 1 rupees. 4 into 25%. Shall I move? Yes, because 50,000 unit was given. Moving towards next question. Question number 16. Division A is the profit center that produce three product XYZ, and each product has an external market. The relevant data is as follows. External price per unit is 48, 46, 40. Variable cost of division 33, 24, 28. Labor hour 3, 4, 2. Maximum external sale units 800, 500, 300. Up to 300 units of Y can be transferred to division B. Division B has an option for purchasing externally at a price of 45. Determine. Yesterday we have already discussed about limiting factor or scarcity factor. So given labor R is limiting factor here. Market price is 48, 46 and 40. C. Variable cost is 33. Contribution you have taken 15, 12 and 22 and 12. Labor are required 342. So 342. Contribution 15 divided by 3 is 5. 22 divided by 4 is 1.5. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So you are generating 6, 5, 5, 5, 5. Ranking will be given first, second, third. Fine. If you are manufacturing, this is X, Y, Z, 800, 500, 300 units. So 800, 500, 300, 800, 500, 300, XYZ. है ना? Right? X, your labor are required 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 2. You need 600 hours for Z, 2000 hours for Y, and X for X 2400. Excuse me. Okay, 5,000 units. 5,000 hours you are required actually, and you have 3,800 hours only. So in the question B, up to 300 units of Y can be transferred to internal division of B. Is it possible for you? Let's check it out. Division B has also the option of purchasing externally at a price of 45. B has an option. Okay. See, Y is occurring a cost of 24. This variable cost. Contribution given by X is 1200 hours. Additional 1200. You are generating 5,000 hours. If you will produce these three, 300, 500, 800, you have to maintain your 5,000 hours. And here availability of 3,800 hours is there. So the difference between 5,000 minus 3,800 will be 1,200 hours. Fine. And the contribution per unit is lost if you will go to X only, Y only. So we will not produce the third one. That is contribution of X is 5. If you will invest these 800 hours, here, then you will not generate X. So contribution or opportunity cost will lap by 5 rupees. Okay. 1200 hours, it is coming from 5000 minus 3800. That is 1200 hours. So contribution lost, that is 6000. Opportunity cost will be 6000 divided by 300 units. You are not going to produce 300 units. This up to Y can transfer 300. So 20 rupees will be your opportunity cost. If you are getting 45 for more than 44 rupees from selling into another market, then you go ahead. If you are occurring less than 44 rupees, then it will be loss for you. Why to take 5 rupees? Tapan Rani, if I'll choose Y option to continue, I won't be able to continue with X because I will invest my 1200 hours. From this, you have to cover Y only. So this 5 rupees opportunity cost of X will lose because we won't be able to continue with X. Okay. In the second condition, 6000 कैसे आया? 1200 into 5, that will be 6000. 1200 कैसे आया? 5000 minus 3800, that is 1200 into 5x वाला. Okay. If you are having 5600 hours, then what will happen? You will be having more than 5000 hours. Basic, you require 5000. You will produce XYZ. For this, you have 5000 hours. Here in the question, 5600 hours is given. That means 600 hour additional you have given. So the 5 rupees, if you will invest this 2400 and 600 hours to buy this 600 into 5, that is opportunity of X. Nidhi, please mute yourself. This opportunity cost again will face 5 rupees, 3000. Here the opportunity cost of 6000. This 6000 is wrong. Please write 3000 divided by 300. This 6 is wrong. Please write 3000 divided by 300. It will come 10 rupees. So 34 plus 10 will be, sorry, 24 plus 10 will be 3000 किधर से आया बेटा? 600 into 5. 600 कहाँ से आया? 600 hours contribution given or divided by, into 5. 5 rupees of X. Okay? Sakshi, is it fine? Okay. I'll continue with 17. I'm not sorry for this. Actually, I have not studied 17 and 18 today. I didn't get time. I was not well. So I'm not prepared with 17 and 18. I'll skip these two questions for tomorrow. I'll explain definitely. 6000 वाला बता दो ना वर्षा. 6000 वाला क्या बताना है? This 6000 you're talking about? $6,000 is wrong. Here it should be 3000. Here 6,000. Yes, Ria, right. It is 1200 into 5. 5 rupees opportunity cost of X. मैडम हम X को फॉरगो क्यों करेंगे? ऑलवेज टोटल 5,000 हो रहा है एंड 600 हमको एक्स्ट्रा मिल रहा है. हम X को फॉरगो नहीं करेंगे. इट इज एन अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट. You can devote this 600 if your maximum capacity is this 500, 300, 800, X, Y, Z. You are getting an opportunity cost of this. You are fulfilling this opportunity. Now, balance is 5 only. Okay, Pari? Tosh? Fine. 17 and 18 I'll skip for today. I'll explain it tomorrow. मैम लास्ट क्वेश्चन में पॉइंट टू में इंक्रीज वर्ड क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं? शिवांगी, इंक्रीज कहाँ कर रहे हैं? What, Sakshi, you want to ask? Question number 30. I'm coming to there, beta. Don't worry. I'll explain. 17 and 18 I'm skipping. 19 I'll continue. इंक्रीज ऑफ प्रॉफिट वो तो हमने यूनिट्स कंप्यूट करे सॉल्यूशन में. मींस व्हाट यू वांट टू से बेटा? आई एम नॉट गेटिंग इट. You're talking about this question only, na Shivangi? No. So which question you are talking about? This? Increase इन्होंने बोला है. Actually, this confusion, I was already informing you all that this question is practically not going to come in your exam because there is lots of confusion here. Profit increase, profit increase, profit increase, and somewhere it is only increase in profit. Profit per unit is given here, no increment is given, so little bit confusion is there. You have to clear with practical portion only. Don't you worry about that. Okay, moving towards next. Problem 1. See, for this type of question, you have to be practically very much clear about your formulas. You would be able to write. Please write it down in your copy, the formula which I'm going to explain you all. That is sales minus variable cost is your contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost. Okay. Let me thoda slow ma'am to write. Okay. First I'll explain the formula, then I'll go to question number 14. Fine. Eitvi. Sales minus variable cost is equals to contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost is equals to profit. First formula, I'm trying to do that, Paritosh. अगर स्किप करना है परितोष बता सकते हो आप, ये सभी बहुत इजी क्वेश्चंस हैं, बट आई नीड टू एक्सप्लेन इट. लिमिटेड एंड प्रैक्टिकल ओवर्स. Okay, fine. Let me नम्रता, that I want to do. फॉर्मूला ही एक्सप्लेन करना चाह रही थी. Okay, fine. I don't know better. Sales minus variable cost. Let me introduce the formulas of marginal costing. आकी मैं करवाऊंगी स्टैंडर्ड कॉस्टिंग भी, डेफिनेटली मैं करूंगी. आप लोग टेंशन मत लो इस चीज की कि 4 days ही इनफ है आपके पास. क्रैश कोर्स के लिए अगले 4 दिन मैं दूंगी. Great ICI. Fine, let me complete it now. Sales minus variable cost is contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost is your profit. PV ratio, for PV ratio, the formula will be contribution upon sales into 100. Please write down. Contribution upon sales into 100. Contribution, PV ratio, second formula is sales minus variable cost upon sales into 100. Contribution is sales minus variable cost upon sales into 100. BP is break even point. Break even point is contribution upon PV ratio. PV ratio is profit volume ratio. Margin of safety is actual sales. Sorry, BEP sales is fixed cost upon PV ratio. Or fixed cost upon contribution per unit. There are two formula of break even point. Margin of sales is actual sales minus BEP sales. Not. Plus. Laksh, please mute yourself. You can attempt these questions with the help of this formula. Great. Manjari will do the same.
We can take margin of safety as a profit divided by PV ratio.
Sorry.
We can take the margin of safety as a profit divided by PV ratio.
Yes. पीवी रेशियो में यूनिट्स में कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं होता, रुपीज में कौन सा फॉर्मूला, अलग अलग नहीं है बेटा। रेशियो इज रेशियो, परसेंटेज। ओके। बीबी में फिक्स्ड रेशियो यूनिट्स और रुपीस का फॉर्मूला होता है, मार्जिन और सेफ्टी में होता है। फाइन, यू कैन डू these question by using these formula which you have given to you. Please attempt it. Okay, moving towards next question. Question number 2. MOS is margin of safety, Sakshi. In rupees, not full form. Okay, margin of safety is basically actual sales and break even point. Break even point is basically your no profit no loss situation. If you less this with sales, actual sales you are doing, this will be the point where you have to take more precaution. You have to like margin of safety which you have to take in mind while observing or while formulating the actual profit, sales, actual sales actually. Okay. Moving toward next question. Two business AB and C Limited sell the same type of product in the same market. Their budgeted profit and loss account for the year 30th June are as follows: sales, variable cost, fixed cost, profit. You are required to calculate BEP, break even point, of each state likely to earn greater profit in condition. Heavy demand for the product, low demand of the product. Hope you can do this question. This is very easy formula based question. Sales minus variable cost contribution 30,000. 30,000 divided by 1,50,000. That is sale. Contribution upon sales in 200, 20% or this. Fixed cost is this. Profit is this. Break even is what? Fixed cost upon PV ratio, that is 15,000 divided by 20%. This will be 75,000. Fine. You can do this. Moving towards third question. A factory is currently 40% working on 40% and produces 10,000 unit. At 50% of the selling price fall by 3%. At 90% capacity, the selling price fall by 5%, accompanied by similar fall in price of raw material. Estimated the profit of the company at 50% and 90% capacity production. Material is 10, labor is 3, fixed is 60% is fixed. 5 into 60, 40% will be 5 into 40% will be 1.6. 10 rupees and 3 rupees. 5 into 60%, that is 3 rupees and 2 rupees. 2 rupees will be your overhead. Material 10 and variable overhead is 2. Contribution will be 5. How come? Total variable cost is 15. Selling price is 20. So it will be 20 minus 15, that is 5. Fixed cost will be 3 rupees, that is 5 into 60%. Okay. So profit will be multiplying by units. We are getting 20,000. BP sale will be 1,20,000. Okay, fine, Ashu. We are moving towards next. sale or changes in profit. PV ratio. The another formula of PV ratio is change in profit upon change in sales into 100. Change in profit, 2 years profit is given, two term profit is given, like 6 months, 6 months. This will again a two different period profit is given. Then you will use the formula of this change in profit upon change in sales into 100. 20,000, 40 and 20, difference is 20,000. 2 lakh and 3 lakh, that is difference is 1 lakh rupees into 100. That is 20%. What would the probable trading result with sale of 1,80,000? What amount of sales with the yield of a profit of 50,000? Fixed cost. Now how come? Formula is sales into PV ratio minus profit. I've already explained you. Not today, Laksh. Go to budget. I guess after this we have budget. Then I can go. I'm moving fast, beta. Maybe tomorrow I'll start with budget. I'll request ICI to continue this crash course for 4 more days so that I would be able to. I think in 4 days I can complete only one part. This will be beneficial for all of you. I cannot leave the marginal costing as many of you are won't be able to understand this. For FM subject, the subject I'm talking about. Thank you, ICI. And please cooperate. If you will not understand this, marginal costing is going to give you around 20%. These questions are very important. These are the basic. If you will not learn the basics, then how you will solve? Yes, it is in final also. If you will not cooperate, I'm not feeling good also. Okay, Ashu, I'm not aware about group one. Please cooperate. Please do not write anything further. If you have any doubt, then only write it. Otherwise, please cooperate. If I'll move, if I'll jump from one question to another question and no one is going to understand the basic concept of this crash course will remove. Okay, hope you already studied this, but this crash course for you all of you, for all of you. Okay, please continue.